Do you want to learn one simple trick that will help you stay on focus and achieve more and do more each and every day? I bet you do. Well, stay tuned, and I'm about to teach it to you. Hi, it's Timothy Hyde here from ExpertMC.com, the channel dedicated to helping you become a better MC, both on stage and off stage. And if it's your first time here to the channel, welcome. Why don't you take the next big step in becoming a better MC and subscribe to the channel by the red button right there. We publish weekly, and this is our monthly look at productivity and motivation and getting more things done. This is one of the easiest yet most effective productivity tips I'm ever going to share with you. The secret of the locked box. Let me explain. Now, just like you, I'm a very busy person. I've got a lot of projects going on, ideas that I want to follow up on, so I have to be very disciplined with my time. Now, in previous videos in this series, I've shown you the exact way that I set my goals and break them up into 12-week chunks. And that 12-week chunk provides me with my weekly goals and then my daily actions to complete that. I've also done a video on the way that I start every day with the morning rituals. And if you want links to either of those two videos, you can find them in the description below. But there's always these distractions waiting to grab us and take us down a rabbit hole, especially here on YouTube. You know what it's like. You start out watching some videos about marketing or building your business, and suddenly it's 30 minutes later and you're watching beekeeping or how to make ice cream. You know, when you're in the groove, ideas come to us. They come flashing to us because we're in that state. And as creative entrepreneurs, we have to learn how to grab those ideas so they don't get lost. So all we need to do is learn to grab those ideas, store them safely, and return back to our work, knowing that that idea is safe and secure and we can return to it at the appropriate time. What we need is a locked box. Now, I'm not talking much here. It can just be a clipboard on your desk or an extra sheet of paper, or perhaps just make some space at the bottom of your daily worksheet. Or if you like, you can go digital. You can use Evernote or Notes or something like that on your smartphone or on your computer. But you know what? Analog is usually much quicker than digital, despite what they say. So once you have captured that idea, that thought, that to-do, or whatever it is, you then return to your task at hand, the thing that you prioritized for today, but you are confident that you can return to that idea later on. And this is the whole trick here. You return your focus back to what you wanted to do and keep plowing ahead with that. Now, halfway through the day, perhaps after lunch, I tend to look back to my locked box and see what's there, or at the end of the day when you're reviewing your day's work to see what you also come up with. And then you can triage or prioritize those things. You can either put it in a specific projects folder, you can put it in a consider this idea later folder, or perhaps you say, yeah, I want to work on this right now, and it becomes a priority for the next day or the next couple of days. So that's it. The important thing here is returning back to what you set out to do, keeping that focus and keeping that momentum running, but remaining confident that you have captured those little ideas, which is so vital to any creative entrepreneur. Hey, if you haven't watched that video on effective goal setting, it's been very popular. I'll leave a link up there and also in the description below with some other resources as well. That's all the time we've got in this particular episode. We'll be back to our regular scheduling next week, but please, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe via the red button there. And if you've enjoyed this, please hit the like button, or if you've got a question, do so in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.